host here. I'm DJ, and this is Justin, and we are sitting here on a classic. I must say a classic with old Blue Eyes himself joining us tonight at the Dad Dime studio here in good old Colorado. Once again, I'm DJ, and that's Justin, and he's the brains behind it, and I'm just the guy that enjoys it. Well, we both enjoy it.
We enjoy quite a bit, and it is one of those things where tonight, yes, we are talking about Sinatra himself. It is a Whiskey Wednesday, so if we're talking Sinatra, you know we are talking Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select.
And that's the reason why my voice is so nice and soothing right now, because I gotta have that classic jazz voice, you know?
It's like
smooth jazz.
I'd rather have the jazz voice than the jazz hands.
Yes, sir! I like them both, for being honest.
I'm going to throw this out there. I'm all about the theater. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
But the jazz voice, especially for a podcast, is a lot better than jazz hands because you can't see my hands as they're jazzing away.
You gotta be careful with those hands and jazzing.
Especially on the podcast. So, Dad Dimes, Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select. Now, why do we choose the old Sinatra? Because it just feels right around this time of year. It feels great. It is warming to the heart, warming to the palate, and we're going to get into that here in a bit. But really...
Found it at Costco.
For a great deal, by the way, for all those looking for it. It was at the old Costco on their shelves. It was a mind-blowing experience to walk by, actually stop as we're going and saying, hey, this never happens.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it in Costco. I've only seen it once, and that was it.
Yeah.
Not in Costco.
I'm going to say this is a big win for Costco to have the old Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select on shelves. And I'm going to throw this out there. It's probably not on the shelves anymore. It's probably gone.
Yeah.
Word gets out, and these bottles are gone.
Especially when our millions of viewers find out it's at Costco.
Millions and millions. Actually, we are streaming now globally. I want to thank our Belgium viewership.
Belgium in the house.
We have
That's
Belgium.
Great.
Let's talk about some of the states that we have going on here on Dad Dimes. We are streaming over Texas. Thank you to all the folks in the Texas state, Kansas, Missouri. Have a huge following here in Colorado, and really just want to say thank you to our entire audience out there for supporting the Dad Dimes movement.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're going to grab our tumblers, we're going to pour ourselves a glass of the old Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select, and we're going to go into this captivating conversation about what we're doing here tonight.
Perfect. And before we do that, we just want to say thank you again. Please like, subscribe, follow.
And like and subscribe, follow, view, listen, watch, and join the conversation.
Email. Carrier pigeon, fax, we accept all those things, but once again, we're on Instagram, Facebook. Actually, we just made an Instagram, so now we're on Instagram.
We're on the Insta.
Facebook, X. We're on TikTok. We haven't created any content for TikTok, but please be sure to stay tuned because our Patreon and our OnlyFans is about to come out. No?
I think that's a little ways out, but you never...
Maybe not OnlyFans.
Feet Finder?
Feet Finder?
Dad Dimes. Feet Finder edition.
Yeah, we got the Hobbit.
It's all about the Harry.
Heck yeah. I like it.
All right, let's pop this cork for the Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select. Oh yeah.
Daddy likes.
As we always start, we're going to go a little bit neat.
That's a beautiful sound.
That was actually really glorious. I'm going to take that sign, but at some point, steal it back and bring it into where we need to go.
Mine wasn't as epic. It's the first pour.
It
is what it is. The first pour is always great.
And it only gets better. We're going to talk about the Sinatra way of drinking Jack Daniels and the history, the friendship between Mr. Jack himself and Mr. Blue Eyes. But let's talk about the first notes. It just smells delicious.
It does.
A little bit of the old caramel debate.
Yep.
Some vanillas. A little oaky.
Yep. It's got what would you call that color? Amber? Is that an amber?
If I was thinking about America right now, this is about as amber as the grains.
Ooh, yeah. Good old glory.
Yeah, God bless America.
God bless America.
Now, stand by. I don't know if there's rights affiliated with the song, so we don't want to violate any rights now.
I feel as an American, you could sing any American song you want because this is America.
You would think so, but there was this puppet show that had this America song. I tried to sing it a lot. People didn't like it in public. Thought it was a little offensive. Don't know why. I believe it was something like, was it America? Yeah.
Freedom is the only way, yeah. That's a good song.
That sounds about right.
That's on my 4th of July playlist, by the way.
Born on the 4th of July. Or around it.
Yeah.
Sometime that year.
This last 4th of July was a little rough for you.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, the 4th of July landed in the ER, not because of any firework-related issues, but a couple of days later we were good to go. Minus a small kidnapping, because I believe, if all the listeners out there in Radioland would know, I was held hostage by my wife. She would not let me leave the second floor of the house. I had to I had to signal everyone and say, hey, help me. I'm being held against my will. For some reason, they don't like you falling downstairs, but hey.
I mean, it's frowned upon, I guess. Oh, you're going to open your stitches. Whatever, but she was holding you hostage. You did get on the camera. You were screaming for help. I tried to help you, but she gave me the look that wives give people, and I just went home.
And really, that was it. I get it. And I understand it. Back to the old Sinatra here. So, it was once said that Jack Daniels provided Sinatra with cases of Jack Daniels to make sure that he never ran low. He never accepted any endorsements. Sinatra was not getting paid to endorse Jack Daniels, but he believed that it was the elixir of the gods, and therefore he had to have it available on his planes, trains, automobiles, and any time there was a show, glass of Jack in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you for having the Jack Daniels Sinatra Select edition. Very delicious, by the way. It is smooth. It's not sharp. It's not painful. No. It doesn't burn.
Even neat. It's
very
just
clean.
Just easy going.
Love it.
Now, myself, personally, I'm not a huge Jack Daniels kind of guy.
Ooh,
just because I don't like the aftertaste that Jack Daniels leaves. But this doesn't have no aftertaste. It's just delicious.
It's pretty amazing.
So, if you like just regular Jack Daniels, you'll love this because it's got it's got better enhanced flavors from the first sip of the Jack Daniels, right?
Mm.
But without any harsh burn, any sharpness, anything like that.
Nothing's burning.
And it's just a nice, smooth drink and no aftertaste, which I like.
It is glorious. Had the opportunity of going down to the distillery tail end of COVID, I think was a good time of saying it. They do so much in-house. It is absolutely phenomenal. They burn various charcoals and woods to make their own charcoal for the filtration process. Their vats are phenomenal. They're just beautiful. Yeah. You can smell the aroma. They have their master distillers on staff, and at the time they had their first female master distiller running, and it was absolutely astonishing the amount of work that was going into that. It was great. If you ever have the opportunity of going down to Tennessee in Lynchburg, please stop by, check it out. It is a fun, amazing tour.
You know what?
You're in.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
You sold me. You sold me at one time I went, and I was like, I'm in. I'll go.
And here's the deal. at the time, flights to, I think we went into Nashville, drove about an hour into Lynchburg. The bottles of Jack Daniel Sinatra were selling retail at the time $300 to $400 a bottle.
Oh, dang.
A lot of money. You can go down there, buy it at cost because they're not selling it to all the liquor stores to upsell the price. And you can have it engraved, and the price point is, a third, if that. I mean, it's...
Costco prices?
Less than Costco prices.
Damn.
Yeah. So, an actual flight there to drive down to get a few bottles to go back to the airport and fly back would be cheaper than buying bottles retail on the shelf, and you'll have a really good experience. Again, it was the tail end of COVID, so flights were not horribly expensive. Hotels were great.
Yeah.
Things have went up, and unfortunately during our current time right now, with inflation, it might not be the same case. But make your way down there and enjoy it. It's going to be a good night for you. Back to Frankie Frank. So the story goes, Frank, he's at the bar with Mr. Entertainer Jackie Gleason himself. We're at the golden age of cocktails, conversations, camaraderie. They're having a chat. And, Frank looks over. What are you doing? And Jackie turned and said, well, have you ever tried Jack Daniels? That was his first taste. From
Jackie Gleason.
Yeah.
That's a good recommendation.
I mean, if you're going to be asked, what are you drinking? Now at the time would be a good recommendation to go with.
So I'm wondering why Jack Daniels hasn't released the Gleason. Since they turned him on to... I mean, Jackie turned him, old Frank on to the old Daniels.
Yeah. Every once in a while they'll do special edition bottles, but they haven't had that partnership that I've seen yet.
Yeah.
I believe I have the Chief somewhere around here. We can get into that at some other time, but...
The Chief?
The Chief. Chief Edition single barrel over there.
Oh.
Eric Church, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think there was a chief in my family at some point, but I don't know.
I thought it was you. Aren't you the chief of the household? Oh, yeah, you are.
The chief, because I'm the only Native American there?
In the house?
Yeah.
Probably in the sack.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Hey, you know what?
You can do that.
I could do that.
I cannot do that.
I give you permission.
Ooh.
There you go.
Well, you hear it first here on Dad Times.
So if you see Justin walking around with the headdress and saying, hi, how are you?
Doing smoke signals.
That's how I came over. I knew it was time. I seen the smoke signal from the Traeger out back. It might have just been on fire again, but that's when I knew it was time.
All right. Let's talk story time. Story time. If you're going to put wings on a Traeger, don't poke holes in the foil or the little stand that I had at the time. Because all the grease will soak down into the grill itself, and then you'll start seeing a little bit of flare up, and then you have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah. Did you ever clean it out?
So Christmas is around the corner.
It's on your to-do list.
And to put out the fire, we needed a little bit of baking soda.
Yeah.
And that was highly effective. Since the fire, it might be a little bit of post-traumatic stress. I don't know. I haven't cracked that thing open to get it clean, but tri-tips are coming on Christmas, so...
Ooh, it's true.
I'm going to be coming over to your house to cook them.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? There's 3 things I strive in life at, Justin. That's cooking, which, I'm a decent cook.
Yeah.
Drinking. I could drink with the best of them.
Yeah.
And fucking.
Whoa, that should have been a beep.
I'm good at 2 of them.
Oh.
That's it. 2 out of 3 is not bad,
That's a solid 66%.
Hey, I'll take it.
A win's a win.
Absolutely.
D's get degrees.
D's do? I thought it was C's.
Well, I mean,
It's a high D.
it's post-COVID for lowering our standards.
That's true. I mean, I probably would have just got a participation trophy for
Not back in the day.
no.
Today
I'm
you will.
saying now, yeah. Back in the day, I would have got. It wouldn't have been as easy. That's for sure.
No, stern talking to nice kick to the rear and do better or you're disowned.
Yep.
Someone's leaving the house. Only winners live here.
Well, that I didn't get that story from my dad. I got the I'm gonna go drink, and that was it.
Now I know why you're so good at one out of the
Runs
three.
in the family. I told you 2 reasons now: Native American, and my dad was a drunk.
Ooh.
That's why I'm so good at it.
Well, you know,
My grandfather was German, so I'm built for drinking.
yeah, but we're not drinking beer.
That's true.
Maybe at some point, but this is not the Das Boot. This is the Das whiskey, and
We just had a single whiskey. Now we're going to the dose whiskey. The second
Grace?
glass
the dose for the night.
for the night. Yeah,
Oh, I was going to say, you know, this is 3rd episode of Whiskey Wednesday.
yeah.
Getting into the flavors, we're enjoying the unique profiles. We're savoring the sweet hints of vanilla, the subtle smokiness, the velvety smooth finish. It's just lingering, and it is glorious. Are we moving on to a little bit on the rocks, the Sinatra style?
Well, I think you should tell everybody what Sinatra's, how exactly he drank his Jack Daniels.
Like a legend is how he drank his Jack Daniels.
He did everything like a legend, though, right?
I mean, I would say so.
I thought so.
You know, Sinatra liked the perfect way, 2 to 3 ice cubes, a little splash of water to open up those flavors, and just 2 fingers of Jack.
Yeah.
So let's have at it.
Get some ice going.
Gotta get some ice.
Not the Dog the Bounty Hunter kind of ice.
Whoa.
Hey, bruh. We can't do that, bruh.
We can't do that. I missed that show.
Yeah.
We are not endorsed by Dog the Bounty Hunter, Jack Daniels, Sinatra, or any ice-making company as of right now. However, if you do want to come out and send us a little bit of sponsorship monies, you can find us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeart, and 6 or 7 other podcasting stations. All the socials, like, follow, subscribe. Dad Dimes.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
And
Twitch.
Oh, and Twitch, yeah. We got JB Dad Dimes Gaming. We got DJ Dad Dimes Gaming. And really, you know, if you subscribe and just put our podcast on repeat constantly, that'll help us boost up to where we need to be.
Trying to get some of that Spotify money.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, subscribing costs nothing to you, but it means everything to us. So if you could please do that, if you haven't yet, that'd be absolutely great.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash
Hit
it.
that like button. Dad Dimes. All right, we have the Sinatra style Jack Daniels Sinatra Select. A little bit of ice. Let's open up the aromas.
I put
A
exactly
little bit of
3
water.
ice cubes in here. Exactly.
It's because you're excited. You're ready for this.
I follow instructions well.
Yeah, well, you and I together. Pinky up. I saw that.
Always.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
So, do you know how Jack Daniels ended his life? How he died?
I don't.
Well, funny story. What it really happened was
Funny to us, tragic to him because he ended up dying, but
he should still be around. Now you can, I mean, the age plus 1 times 10, we wouldn't be there. But he comes home after enjoying a little bit of the old elixir, forgets the combination to his safe, gets so upset he kicks it,
okay.
breaks a toe gets infected, dies. So while you're going on the tour, they show you the murder weapon.
Safe?
The safe.
They ever get that thing open?
I
I imagine they did.
I would hope so at this point.
I could see that. Having too much elixir, you'll forget your passwords and stuff.
Yeah, if only they would do that for your iPhone.
Oh.
Yeah. Stop a lot of unwanted text messaging and just words you can't... Well, you can't take it back now on Apple. You can just resend your text. Yeah.
All those stuff I tell my wife.
Unsend.
I'm just committed when I send it to her now,
Have you ever tried that?
Unsending one?
No, like unsending your words. Like they leave your mouth and you can't catch them. You're like, oh, unsend.
I heard from I was listening to TikTok, and TikTok is never wrong, but there's 5 stages you could tell your wife, right? I don't think I remember all 5 of them. But the first one that I really liked was, hey, you're at this level, I need you to come down to this level, right? That's always a good one. That always works. But there was also...
Listen, you're being unreasonable.
Calm down.
Ooh.
Hey, you need to relax. You're at this level, we need you to this level. One more, and then the one that I probably won't try because I love my mother-in-law, but the one that was there was, hey, you're acting like your mother right now, and we don't need 2 bitches in this world.
Wow.
So, fellas, your wife's getting out of hand. Try that. See how it works.
DJ Dad Dimes always has a couch available.
Absolutely. We got a beanbag that the dogs sleep on sometimes. You're more than welcome there. We got a crawl space.
Oh, yeah.
Always welcome to the crawl space.
Yeah, the crawl space is really nice.
So, it's got plastic in it, so it's nice.
Yeah. A moisture barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Went down the wrong pipe.
There's no such thing.
That's true.
It's just cleaning your lungs.
Yeah. Had some gunk in there, so I had to disinfect my lungs.
Yeah. I will tell you, adding ice, a little bit of that water, those vanillas are starting to pop out. You could still smell the rich oak. It is beautiful. Highly, highly recommend Jack Daniel's Sinatra. I was in Vegas a few years ago, staying at the old Bellage. Again, COVID prices
nice
helped that out significantly. Get a penthouse for $120 a night, something stupid. Checked not too long ago to see if I could do the same tickets. I'm like, all right, let's see if we can get this penthouse going. DJ's coming, Justin's going, others obviously, but $2,000 a night.
Damn.
Okay, those days are done. I get it now. I get it. But, it was nice. So, at the old Bellagio, first floor, they have like a piano bar. On their menu, Jack Daniel's Sinatra, old fashioned.
Ooh.
Glorious.
I bet.
So, if it's not as amazing neat as it is with the Sinatra style, a couple of ice cubes, a little bit of water, 2 fingers of Jack, add a little bit of simple syrup, bourbon cherry, a little bit of bitters, wind it up, maybe a little orange peel for aroma, not a slice. We're not making like a fruit cocktail here.
It's not a blue moon.
That's not what we're...
You got to just kind of skin the orange.
Yeah.
Don't forget to twist to release the oils. Yeah. Rub it around the glass.
Exactly. It makes you want to drink more because it's delicious. This with Sinatra Select, the Sinatra Select Old Fashioned is where it's at. Now, it's not fiscally responsible.
It's not like State 48 or State 38 was.
State 38, yeah.
That's right around $40, right? Mm-hmm. This one's a little bit up there. So if you're lucky enough to find it at Costco, it's
worth it.
Worth it. If you find it at liquor stores, it could range in price anywhere from $200 to $400.
Yeah.
Just depending.
I would still say it's worth it, but knowing that you can get it for a lot cheaper at the Co.
I'd go to the Costco.
I'd rather just go to Costco.
I always recommend going to Costco. They haven't let me down.
Not yet.
Not only do I go there to shop, but I'm also a plumber that goes there and works. So it's like, I go spend a bunch of money, they pay me back a bunch of money. So honestly, I should get stuff free there.
Money in, money out.
So Kirkland, if you're listening, sponsorship to Dad Dimes is worth it. We're going on tour next year for our PGA.
Oh, yeah. We're getting back in the golf tour.
We got to get our credentials for that, but we're going to the PGA at some point. I imagine we're pretty good golfers.
Yeah. I'm a good caddy. No, I'm not. But I can hold your golf clubs.
You can light my cigar.
Done. Pour you a drink.
I just got to get under 70 in the first 9 holes, and we're almost there. We're getting close.
We're getting close. Yeah, we need to dedicate some more time to that.
That is true. We didn't go nearly enough. But I feel the reasons are worth it.
Yeah, absolutely worth it.
Do it again.
So, we're going to be winding this down at the Dad Dimes Sinatra review. Something to think about. We did not say this in the first two. We should probably add this into our tagline of drink responsibly. Responsible, or I probably
that's the Sinatra kicking in.
You're not wrong. Round 3. Please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive, and always, always find a bottle and drink with a buddy. It's so much better.
Oh yeah, it's fun drinking with your dog, but having a real friend is even more fun.
Yeah. And by the way, if you're listening to this, you have friends. We're here.
We'll drink with you. Just keep playing our podcast on repeat. And hey, I got 2 good buddies that I drink with all the time. You won't be labeled an alcoholic or anything like that because you're drinking with friends.
Exactly. And when you call in to work the next day, I was out drinking with buddies.
Yep.
Dad Dimes.
I mean, I would just say, hey, I'm not coming in today. Because I don't think they could ask you, why aren't you coming in? I'm just not coming in.
Because I really don't want to.
That's true.
And crawling out of bed is not going to be easy for me.
I am one of those lucky guys that I could drink a lot. I don't get hangovers. I don't have none of the repercussions. So...
And back to the old Jack. This is the only line of Jack Daniels, the Sinatra Select, that I could drink all night and the next day not feel a thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, the other ones, they can get a little rocky.
That's the additives. I'm just assuming.
I'm just going to throw that out there. Select is very clean.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That's for sure. Price point wise, I mean, once you drink, if you really like whiskeys and you know what's out there and how expensive some of these whiskeys are, it's a good price point,
Very good price point. Yeah, this is not a nightly drinker. This is a crack it for an occasion, crack it with a friend. I think 38, State 38 can be closer to a nightly, maybe a weekly. That's still a little bit up there.
Yeah. Calumet was one of those as well that it was good. I would have it on my shelf, but I wouldn't drink that over State 38 or the Jack Daniels.
No.
The Sinatra Jack Daniels, that is.
Well, and I guess that's where we're kind of coming to right now on the 5-star rating neat. Jack Daniels Sinatra Select. What are your thoughts?
So far out of the 3 we reviewed, this is my favorite neat drink. I'm going to give it a solid 4.2 neat.
4.2? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm, now granted, I grew up with Jack Daniels. Mm-hmm. My dad drinks Jack. It was always in the house. I have Jack Daniels memorabilia because I just love the brand. I love the things that they produce. All that to the side. Have several whiskeys that I have consumed over a lifetime. Jack Daniels neat. 4.8 for me.
4.8?
4.8.
That's solid.
Yeah, that's really good. All right.
It neat. This is probably my favorite neat drink.
Yeah.
Like if no ice is available, I'll drink it neat every time.
Yeah.
So it is a good, neat drink for sure. One of my favorites.
Sinatra style. Adding a couple ice cubes. Where are we at?
I think with ice cubes, for me, I think I'm going to bump it up to a 4.5.
Okay. Stays the same for me.
4.8?
It's just glorious with or without. Again, I don't like to do a lot of mixers out there. I mean, I really don't. But you put this into a Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select Old Fashioned 5.
Yeah.
5.
I haven't had it yet, but I'm sure we could try it.
The downside is when you're getting them at the bar, they're not cheap. And by the 10th one of the night, you can't see straight anymore. So
that's why I come to the Dad Dimes kitchen where we have a bottle and we make our own.
It's cheaper, and the drive home is a nice little walk.
It's true.
All right, well, we're going to be wrapping up the old Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select review here on Dad Dimes Whiskey Wednesday, episode number 3.
As our neighbor in the South like to say, number 3.
Number 3.
Thank you again for tuning in. We've enjoyed every minute of tonight's podcast. Once again, please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe on everything we have out there. If you like mediocre gameplay, you could come follow us on JB Dad Dimes or DJ Dad that's the
Sinatra's
Sinatra.
Coming in.
DJ Dad Dimes on Twitch, where me and Justin give you mediocre gameplay. We have fun. So don't forget to tune into that as well.
While we're at it. And cheers to glass, style, smoothness, satisfaction of a fine Tennessee whiskey.
Thank you.